Saturday morning in the Azores, the final day of the fourth round of the Intercontinental Rally Challenge, and it was time for the rain to fall. Strong winds and driving rain were prevalent on the opening stages of the morning, making conditions treacherous for the competing crews. Peugeot UK's Chris Meek and Paul Nagel took a 40-second lead into the final day and were first on the road, which in dry conditions could be a distinct disadvantage, but stage 11 overall was far from dry. Chris, truly atrocious conditions. You're first on the road. How was it?
Very tricky. We had a stretch of cobblestones in here and it was like being back in Monte Carlo. Zero grip, so I took it very steady. I think I got near enough the maximum grip. If anybody tries to take a chance, I think there's going to be a put, but okay, we're still here and I'm happy.
Chris set the fastest time on the opening three stages of the morning to take his lead to 1 minute 5.9 seconds. But a battle was raging behind for second as Jan Kopecki moved ahead of Nicola Voulios. The repercussions of the rain from the morning were felt in the afternoon. Despite the weather improving, news came in that the final stage would be cancelled as the road was heavily waterlogged. The 21 kilometres of stage 17 would be the last of the day, and Chris and Paul brought it home for Peugeot UK. Chris, your second win in a row for the IRC, you must be thrilled.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Boy, well done!
Very difficult weekend. Tricky rally, but okay. We were able to set the pace like Brazil, and today in these conditions it wasn't easy controlling it, and I have to say I rank this one above Brazil. For everyone was here, the Skodas and Fate and everyone, so fantastic, absolutely incredible. Now we're set us in right shape going to tarmac, so we'll see.
Championship title, you've got to be thinking about it now, surely?
Yeah, for sure, it's put us right back in the hunt. We have two maximums now, and with the drop source system coming into account, we're sitting pretty good at the moment, but hey, it's a long way to go.
Awesome result, well done.
Thank you.
Paul, yet another awesome result for you, a great win here in the Azores.
Yeah, near perfect rally, probably sweeter than Brazil, with all the competition we had here with Skoda and all the local boys here. And Chris drove absolutely inch perfect from the first stage to the last corner. We led the rally from start to finish again, same as Brazil. And he was in a class of his own this weekend.
Pretty good lead going into the final day. Were there a few nerves this morning though?
Yeah, a small bit of nerves. The weather was not too good, lots of fog, lots of rain, but we drove steady, middle of the road, no problems, a couple of bumpers, that's all.
So as you say, a little bit sweeter than Brazil then maybe?
Just a little bit sweeter, 2 in a row is very good.
Chris, we caught up with you at the stage end. You've taken now your second win of the IRC series. You must be thrilled.
Yeah, it's incredible. To be honest, we had, the last stage was cancelled. We had about 100 k's to do on the way back in, right a full lap of the island, and it was the most enjoyable 100 k's I've ever driven. Sitting with a smile on my face, but no, it's fantastic. I definitely didn't expect to come here. As I said before, this rally is a completely different challenge to what we had in Brazil, and to be able to run at the front and control it is very, very satisfying when the conditions are so tricky.
There's been a strong field of competitors here. It must give your confidence a boost to know that you were the quickest man out there by a long shot.
Yeah, definitely. I'd say with Skoda here, Arbath and Volkswagen and everyone, all the contenders here, so it's very, very satisfying, I have to say.
Looking ahead to the next round now, we move away from gravel, of course. How are you feeling about that?
Okay, I enjoy tarmac as much as I enjoy gravel. I seem to have just clicked with this car on gravel, so hopefully now we can do the same on tarmac, but it's going to be difficult for me, to be honest. We have 5 European tarmac rallies now, which I've never been to before, and all the guys have done it 2 or 3 times and they have good pace notes and everything, so it's going to be difficult, but all we can do is make the most of now and look to the future.
Mark, it's 2 out of 3 for Chris. It's a fantastic start to the season. Did you imagine he'd pick up 2 wins so early?
Honestly, yes, because I know how quick he is, and I was quite confident before the season with Chris because I know him for a while, and I know how strong is the 207 and the reliability of the car is good. So, but anyway, the other cars are very strong also, the other drivers, and he deserves a lot, and together with Paul, because we don't have to forget Paul together with him. I think both of them make a great job this weekend, and because the weather condition and everything was very difficult, and at the end okay, second victory in a row and leading the championship. This is very important for the future.
Chris finished 53.1 seconds ahead of Jan Kopecki, with Nikola Voulios taking third. It's been a dominant drive by Chris and Paul this weekend, and maximum points now puts the pair in the lead of the championship. The IRC heads next to the tarmac of the classic Ypres Rally in Belgium in mid-June. But first, after 17 stages, it's time to taste the spoils of success.